What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be checking out the lore of every Forsaken admin skin. Now this is something I've been interested about since we even learned about it a couple videos ago, so I'm interested to see what it's all about. But if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, because we're trying to hit 30,000 subscribers in September. So hey, just click that button, and without further ado, let's get into it.
Forsaken has a lot of interesting skins that players can either purchase or obtain by completing certain goals in the game.
I don't even own all the characters yet.
May never be available to the player.
Let alone skins.
The admin only skins.
Ooh.
Because with these special skins, they have some pretty interesting abilities that
we need a video on the lore of every admin character
is literally game breaking. Like for example, the survivor Guest 1337 has a special admin skin called Guest 1337 if he locked in.
If he
honestly,
locked in.
The skin itself is
funny.
pretty normal. It's literally just his default skin. Nothing changes visually, but what this particular skin has is a massive buff to his punching ability in which he now deals 1000 damage. Yeah, to compare that, Roblox players can only deal 20 damage with this punch. Admins with the Guest if he locked in skin,
I always wondered, is it even possible to kill a killer?
Enough to instantly kill a cool kid. And as for the other killers,
such little damage.
I mean, very weak. Craig. So this is definitely one of the weirder admin skins.
That looks like
literally
SpongeBob.
turns Guest 1337 into a low quality version of SpongeBob with some pretty long pants.
Hi, how are you?
Stanley?
Funny enough, the only reason why this skin was added was because a random person on Discord wrote, "I think Craig should be in Forsaken."
100%.
Posted this
100%.
cursed image of SpongeBob. Yeah, I tried to see where he got this image. I thought Craig was a real SpongeBob character, but when I looked up Craig in the SpongeBob world,
you thought Craig was a real. Oh, I remember this dude.
Sea lion.
You thought Craig was a real SpongeBob character?
Yeah, and as for the model in game, it's even more bizarre. His eyes are bulging out. His gyat is gyatting. Like honestly, I'm not sure why he looks like this. Craig is definitely one of the more cursed models in the game.
Right now?
And even when people do get the Craig skin, the description reads "ba la 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 la," which is supposed to be SpongeBob's laugh, I imagine. Yeah, but that's not all, because Craig also does have a hidden buff for Guest's passive. Yeah, Guest typically gains an additional 15 health, but with the Craig skin, for whatever reason, he gains an additional 50 health. Yeah, honestly, a lot of these admin skins, you'll realize, are completely broken.
Yeah,
like
OP.
Next we got Shedletsky, with one of his admin skins being called Shedletsky if he locked in. So again, nothing
So does
really
every
changes
character have a
visually
locked
for
in version?
Shedletsky, but his slash ability
That
does
reminds me
gain
of the animation we watched. Yeah, this animation.
Doing the
every
usual
character
30
they locked
damage
in
that players typically do, with the locked in skin, Shedletsky can do 3,000 damage all at once.
That's one tap. That one taps the killers.
As blame John.
That would literally one tap
the Forsaken admins for this one. Shedletsky. So this skin turns Shedletsky into a literal egg.
Are we
it
serious?
Also replaces his sword with a turkey leg. Yeah, I mean it's pretty similar to the Builderman egg skin, but this one is more egg-like, I suppose. It's honestly pretty funny. Hopefully it'll be a real skin for Shedletsky soon. So this skin turns Shedletsky into the protagonist from the RPG game known as Library of Ruina. Yeah, you can see here that Shedletsky now wears a black suit and tie, has completely black hair as well as pale white skin, and as for food,
my boy, low-key, I don't know if y'all seeing this right now, he actually looks like Slenderman.
He eats his favorite
he looks like Slenderman, just not slender.
What I'm realizing is a lot of these Forsaken admins really love their JRPGs. But that's not it for the Shedletsky admin skins. There's also the Shedletsky cosplay one, in which Shedletsky pretty much becomes your Roblox avatar, but the eyes are changed up. This is Creecraft wearing the Shedletsky cosplay skin. Alright, but now we need to talk about an insane 2-time admin skin. See, a lot of us know this skin called Kitty Cat, which any Roblox player can get this skin. It's 2-time with cat ears and cat whiskers and everything. It's a reference to the whole idea that cats have 9 lives, and in the world of Forsaken, technically 2-time has 2 lives. So the description reads, not really 9, but 2 lives is close enough. Yeah, well, the admins thought it'd be funny to actually make a skin called Actual Cat.
Actual Cat.
Yeah, reading
well,
the
you have 9
description
lives?
Here, this skin is just a kitty cat skin,
with
but
9
with 9
lives.
Annoying, but possible to kill if you persist enough. Yeah, and the description even reads 9.
Yeah, I guess it is possible to get 9 kills because there's usually 8 survivors, so what's one more? But
Lies.
bro,
Oh, but
I've been really trying to get good at killer. I've been trying on stream. I might stream some killer games tonight, or just games in general. I mean,
it gets
bro,
worse for the admin.
I'm a decent survivor, but killer, I'm just having a tough time getting down.
Which two-time has not just 2 lives, not just 9 lives. Two-time has 500 lives, making them pretty much impossible to
immortal.
kill. Yeah,
Two-time
this
immortal
skin is
arc.
definitely the most insane one yet.
Yeah,
the
facts.
description for this one reads: Shadows die a few times, which is the reference to the video game Sekiro. Shadows die twice, but you know now it's literally 500 times.
Shadows die 500 times.
So Chance has some pretty interesting admin
that's
skins,
the most OP one for
which
sure.
is called Pinkie Pie, which pretty much turns Chance into the humanoid version of Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. Yeah, I think they're called Equestria girls, which they're just the humanoid versions of My Little Pony. Yeah, so the skin here matches the same thing. We even have the pony ears, and we can't forget the ponytail as well.
I've seen the memes
So with this admin skin, it turns Chance into Cole Cassidy from the popular video game Overwatch.
Does anybody still play Overwatch?
Yeah, this is a better look of the skin. It's definitely a cooler
McCree.
skin for sure. But what's also special with the Cassidy skin is that it changes Chance's shooting abilities, where instead of Chance's flintlock, he now has a revolver.
I used to play Overwatch a lot though.
Gun, we hear the famous quote.
That was a long time ago now. And
the shot ends up dealing 650 damage. Not only that, Cassidy also stands motionless during the wind-up before aiming and firing, which ends up being much faster than Chance's abilities. Builderman.
Okay.
So Builderman's only unique skin is literally called Unusual. The profile picture shows the red soldier from Team Fortress 2. And when admins equip this skin, it does change Builderman to look like the red Team Soldier character, but they also are equipped with the unusual Burning Flames Team Captain hat. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's literally this hat right here. It's a hat that can be worn in the game Team Fortress 2. Not only that, but this hat is also from the character M. Bison from Street Fighter. But now I was
wondering, it looked familiar. I'm not really familiar with TF2 like that, but I was like, it still looks familiar.
Burning Flames hat is how extremely rare and expensive
I'm more familiar with Street Fighter.
Literally, as of January 2016, there are only 4 known instances of the Burning Flames Team Captain hat. It is estimated to be worth roughly $18,500. Yeah, all of that for a literal in-game item. Yeah, and so I guess the guys just decided to give the hat to themselves in their own game. Now, as for the characters Toph, Dustakar, and Elliot, their admin skins aren't that noteworthy. A lot of them you can play as yourself. Like, for example, the Dustakar one, it's literally just your Roblox character now using Dustakar's animations and abilities. And same with Elliot,
only
where
admins
it gives
can use
your Roblox character Elliot's famous work at a pizza place outfit. But now we have to talk about the admin skins for the killers, like for example Jason. So we already know that Jason may be scrapped in the future due to potential copyright issues, but on the admin
well now we got Slasher
skins, Jason has a skin called Dexter, which is inspired off of Dexter Morgan.
Dexter Morgan. Oh, okay,
Dexter.
that's cool.
And in case you're wondering, yes, he is actually a killer in that show as well. Now, as for Dexter's outfit, he is wearing his famous killer clothing, which is typically a brown sweater,
Dokes is so funny
apron,
in that.
brown pants, and gloves. Yeah, honestly,
stairs.
This is a very cool skin.
It's a cool
as
skin.
a fan of the Dexter series.
Pretty cool.
Now apparently the skin has some custom voice
I can't be mad at that one.
lines taken directly from the show. I imagine this voice line is in the game.
Tonight's the night.
That line is very iconic for him. It's when he's going to kill. And now as for his render image right here, I imagine it's a reference to the season 1 image of Dexter. Both pretty similar. But an even weirder and unusual Jason skin is one called Dead Rabbits. And now with this skin, it turns Jason into the Dead Rabbits boss from Limbus Company. Yeah, remember when I said that the devs really like their JRPGs? Yeah,
you guys have been asking me to react to Limbus Company music.
I'm not sure why the screenshot has these 3 bunnies on here. I mean, this would definitely be a weirder Jason skin for sure.
I was so confused right there. That's more like it. That's more like it.
His rage, his eyes now glow purple instead. Honestly, a pretty interesting skin.
So much aura.
So John Doe has a really cool skin called Piby, and with this skin, it literally turns John Doe into the Piby glitch. Which, if you don't know what Piby is, it's this happy-go-lucky cartoon that very quickly gets corrupt by this strange glitch. Yeah, the glitch spreads throughout Piby's world.
Should I react to Piby? Let me know. I know there's like a little like YouTube pilot thing on it. I've never seen it, but I have like I've seen like Friday Night Funkin' mods for it. I've just seen it get a lot of stuff for it, so
and consumes
maybe I
anyone
should
near
check
it,
that
making
out.
them pretty much corrupt.
The
And
pilot
that's
or something.
exactly what happens to John Doe with this skin. Yet there's
That was a
also
cool
a
concept.
unique animation for this skin. The text now reads, "That feeling when your worlds ends," which, yeah, is a reference to the Piby video, in which this glitch ends up destroying different worlds. But honestly, the Piby skin is definitely one of the cooler admin skins. Sir Cotty. So this skin is a direct rip of the model from the Roblox game Defend the Statue. Yeah, Sir Cotty is actually one of the bosses in the game, and when wearing this skin, John Doe gets a custom purple fire trail, swing animation, and chase theme. Main. So with this skin, it turns John Doe into Main from the show Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Oh, I haven't watched this yet.
It gives John Doe red flashing lights on both of his eyes. And
it just seems like the creators of 4 Second just like referencing and creating stuff from media they like.
There's also a custom intro for him. It reads "The End of the Line." But now onto Cool Kid's skins.
Let's
He's got one
go.
here called Rolosium, which is definitely a weirder and creepier admin skin. It gives Cool Kid a realistic, grotesque green face and then a fully black body. Now this skin is actually based off of one of the Forsaken devs known as Colosseum, but instead of a C, they just added a GR because the skin is green.
Is that his face?
It's Grolosium. Yeah, this is one of Colosseum's actual Roblox avatars, which is definitely the inspiration for the admin skin. But now looking at this face here, it definitely has to be a real face, right?
Yes.
Like, whose face actually is it?
That's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering too.
Oh wait, no, I think it's literally just his face.
It's literally just his face.
Colosseum's face from this poor webcam that he has.
That's funny.
His video quality is very bad. One more time, but cooler.
That makes it
Another
funny
Cool
though.
Kid admin skin. It turns Cool Kid into the One More Time skin, but as the name suggests, cooler, I guess. Yeah, it's a skin based off of the Roblox game A Bizarre Day, which is a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure inspired game. But now, as for the skin itself,
I was wondering what that was. That looks pretty cool. A Bizarre
Day, which is a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure inspired game. But now, as for the skin itself, it's actually based off of the zoot suit that's worn in Tom and Jerry.
Oh.
Nllie. So with Nllie being the newest killer in the game, he already has an admin skin that's called Cameraman, which it's literally based off of Cameraman from Skibbity Toilet. That's literally the exact reference. Yeah, Flamingo showed it off in one of his videos. Yeah, you'll notice that Cameraman also is wearing.
Yo, so like, why do all these other YouTubers get like these, you know, like get to play these characters, but not me, bro? Like, Forsaken, hit me up, bro.
A necklace right here.
Forsaken,
and if you take a closer look at it,
I'll do a
it
showcase
says Skibbity, which is a reference to this necklace right here.
I'll do
Skibbity chain necklace.
I'll do a video.
And as for the description of the skin, it reads Skibbity.
Just please let me get Slender Man. Just Slender Man, honestly.
Dop, yes, which is a reference to the old meme.
Yep. Wonder what that guy's doing
is
now.
Is that how the word Skibbity came to be because of this song? The more you know. Yeah, and then unfortunately for One by One, they're the only character that doesn't have any admin skins.
That's pretty
at least
sad.
not ones that we're aware of, but maybe in the future there will be some more. Anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.
Like Flush just said, make sure to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and subscribe to all that good stuff. We're trying to hit 30,000 this month. I think it's pretty possible if you guys just click the button. Hope you guys did enjoy. I might be live a little later today, so, you know, look out for that. And I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Bye-bye!